At the plate, Tim LeCastro. And we are set for baseball here this evening. The 1-2. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Bounce to first. He's right there. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
Batting second.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
So now to the plate, Ketel Marte. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base.
The center fielder, number 2.
Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the run will score as the Diamondbacks take the early 1-0 lead. Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a base hit just about every time. The top speed here on show track is about as fast as you'll ever see, and he ended up making that play not even close. Into the box now. David Peralta in there. Now the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Marte leads off second with one gone in the inning. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
That is it. The first baseman, Christian Walker.
Up next for Arizona, Christian Walker. And now the Diamondbacks look to push more across in the opening frame. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. D-backs out in front, 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit on the ground to short. Ahmed has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting second, the center fielder.
With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, B-Row?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Striding in for Oakland, Ramon Laureano. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Marte is there, 2 gone.
Batting third, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondbacks squad as they begin play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Hey, thanks, Matty V. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Here now the 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard to short. Ahmed fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the A's nothing. Standing in, Eduardo Escobar. They'll get us started in the top of the second. The 1-2. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Kenna is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting seven.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And I'm locking in on Matt Chapman. Without a doubt, one of the premier defenders in our sport. You know what? He's often compared to his former high school teammate. Bet people didn't know Nolan Arenado and him shared dugouts in high school. He's going to be at the top of the leaderboard this year. Defensive run saved. Lock in on him. He's going to make a backhand gem.
At the plate, Nick Ahmed. Fastball hit on the ground is short. And there's out number 2.
Batting it, the designated hitter, Kevin Crowe.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Kevin Crowe. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now the 1-1 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Arizona's on top, 1-0. So now it's Mark Canha. The 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Here's another 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Matt
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Nobody out, runner on first. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. 2-2, here it is. Hard hit to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. There's one on to first, and they get the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Outfielder Steven Piscotty the next to hit. Ripped down the line, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So he's aboard here on the 2-out single, but overall this is one of the weaker offensive ball clubs around, at least in terms of team batting average, and that's not all that promising a number as they find themselves just one spot off the bottom in the American League. In now, Chris Davis. Into the corner and slicing foul. Another payoff pitch. Drilled down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Back now in Oakland, home of the A's, who've certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. To start the day, they've given up the fewest home runs of any other pitching staff in the league, which has certainly led to accumulating one of the best ERAs in the league as well. One of their pitchers told me, all of our guys have stuff that dances around. We don't throw a lot of straight stuff, so we make it really tough on hitters to barrel us up. Especially in today's game, limiting the home run ball is a great avenue to success, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Now batting, Carson Kelly, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. The 1-2. Liner toward right center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
16, McCastro.
Stepping up to the plate, Tim LeCastro. In for strike 2. The 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Chapman's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter number 4, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. 2 out, nobody on. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And that'll bring in Starling Marte with 2 away.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Into the box, Starling Marte. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering on the ground to the left side. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Next to the left fielder, David Peralta.
Stepping in now, David Peralta. Line drive to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. D-backs lead it 1-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and set to go is the second baseman, Chad Pinder. One and one, here it is. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
At the plate now, Sean Murphy. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
To the plate now, Marcus Semien. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run here in the early going, and the A's have grabbed a 2-1 lead.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Into the box now, Ramon Laureano. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Now a ball pulled deep down the left field line, but it's going to be a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. To third. Reined in. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-1 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. In now, Mark Canha. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Again, another foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The set and the 1-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Soft liner to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now 3-1.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, D-Row, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go, guys have a coach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 3-1 Oakland. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now in the box, Christian Walker. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Squared that one up just a little late. Here's another 2-2. And there's a base hit on a line.
That was a well-executed pitch right there. Change up, down and away, but he just got beat with it. Nice job to flip it the other way into the outfield for an opposite field base hit.
At the plate, Eduardo Escobar. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Piscotty will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Nick.
Now to the plate, Nick Ahmed. Chapman brings it in. The 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, Kevin Cron. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Stephen Piscotty.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Fouled away. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And both guys showing good but not great fastballs. 92 for one, 91 for the other. Next up for the A's, Chris Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Second baseman, Chad Pinter.
Stepping in now, Chad Pinder. This should end the inning as it's sent out to 2nd. Marte gloves it. He'll whip this one to 1st in time, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order, and it's still 3-1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to hit is the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Around first, he's digging for 2nd. And he is into 2nd base with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at 2nd base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box, Tim LeCastro. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Simeon retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Marte.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Soft liner towards short, and that'll be the second out.
The center fielder, number 2, Starling Marte.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. Ripped down the first base line. Oh, a diving stop. It's there, and he's out. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Striding in, Sean Murphy, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Turned on down the line. He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. So it's back to the top of the order now, and up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Ahmed with a great slide. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional.
The batter, number 22.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging in now, Ramon Laureano. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Peralta. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Ready once again, Christian Walker. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. 1 run, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The third baseman.
So 2 away for the D-backs here in the 6th, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line towards center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
the bat.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
To the plate now, Nick Ahmed. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Sinking liner toward left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
At the plate now, Kevin Cron. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks strand a pair. Score holds. It's 3-1. Bottom of the sixth inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Matt Chapman. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Taylor Clark, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 45, Taylor Clark.
Into the box now, Mark Canha. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank, because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
At the plate, Matt Olson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Stephen Piscotty. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There is Ahmed. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The A's strand 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Seventh inning ready to roll, and now it'll be the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ground ball to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Right fielder, Tim McCastro.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tim LeCastro. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
And that's the second out.
Now that second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. All even now, 2-2. Now here it comes. Line drive to center field. Laureano is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. The 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
High and deep to right center. Looking up is Marte. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Solo shot to right center. Second home run early in the year, and the A's open it up 4-1 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Stepping in now, Chad Pinder. Peralta is there, and he has it for the out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Stepping into the box, Sean Murphy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air out towards shallow right. LeCastro is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. The A's add on to their lead with the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 4-1 Oakland. Here's Starling Marte. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Hit down the third baseline. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next to the Diamondbacks.
4-1 our score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the two starters. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, David Peralta. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3. The 1-1.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Roll, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
Walker.
Ready for another chance? Christian Walker. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Eduardo Escobar. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Liner toward right center. That gets down and the inning continues. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it 1st and 2nd. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Another 2-2 offering. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. All coming on quickly here as he makes the diving catch, and it's a sparkler to take away a hit as that ends the inning. One more look at the full extension catch that strands 2 men on the base paths. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and up next will be Ramon Laureano. The 3-1 pitch. Fouled off. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Once again a 3-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
So now to the plate, Matt Chapman. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out, swinging the bat.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Hard hit ball to short. Marte for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing there for the A's, but they lead it 4-1. Liam Hendricks takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 16, Liam.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Kevin Cron. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Here it comes.
2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Standing in now, Carson Kelly. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
To the plate now, Tim LaCastro. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Piscotty is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Ketel.
So striding in, Ketel Marte. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Two-one, here it is. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Can't waste getting a leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Oakland A's led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Sean Manaea gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Liam Hendricks closes the door for the save, his 9th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.